Hey guys, it's Nina. How are you doing today? Alright, well, I know I told you I was going to report back on Monday, and here it is Wednesday, so I'm running a little late. But I did have you in mind, and I'm here, of course. So part of it was I just got super busy with school and things like that, and I have a midterm coming up and just trying to get caught up. But we're in a good spot right now, so I thought before we go see Toy Story and ball like everyone tells me I would check in with you guys. Alright, so here's where we're at. I have not lost any more weight since the detox drop when I lost the 6 pounds. Technically, I've lost like almost half a pound. Um, but at first, I was disappointed. And when I say at first I was disappointed, I didn't step on the scale for 3 days after the detox drop. I stepped on the scale 3 days later, my WeFit, and it told me I gained all of it back, like all 6.3 pounds, just exactly. And I was mortified because I had, decided to go to the 14,000 calorie diet. I'd been sticking pretty roughly to that. I didn't even go crazy on Monday. I think maybe I had 2,200 calories, but I had like 1,800 the next day. I was already, back on track. And I was just for a second freaking out and like, what's happening here? There's no way. And then I realized right after I stopped doing the detox, I stopped eliminating properly just immediately. And I was just like, oh my goodness, I'm storing stuff. I know it's really fun and attractive, but that's what was going on. So I went ahead and I didn't go back to the detox drop, but there's like a specific thing called the cleanse in there. And so I decided to just do it once and see what would happen. Next morning started, eliminating properly and everything. So those 6 pounds actually came right back off in like the next 3 or 4 days. So instead of being disappointed about the fact that right now it's almost 2 weeks in and I've lost 6 pounds, I thought about it, and it's a good thing. It's still really exciting. When you think about it, 6 pounds, we told you a pound is 3,500. So losing a little over 6 pounds means that I have dropped about 20,000 calories. And since I told you, I was going to eat 14,000 calories a week, that means that's the equivalent of me not eating at all for a week and a couple of days. That's impressive. When you really start to think about it, that's a good clip. And it also kind of explains, if you think about it in those terms, why losing 4 or 5 pounds a week on a regular basis isn't not only healthy, it kind of brings into light why your body would go into starvation mode, because you really would be starving yourself at that point. And then why it messes up your metabolism, and why you can't maintain that for long, or why when you stop and you try to integrate things, it goes awry. But so that was an interesting thing. And what I found is I really did break my cravings. I bought like these awesome Hy-Vee cookies, or these soft cookies. Everyone who used to work at Geico would know what they were. And I've only had 5 of them. And it's been like I haven't had one for 4 days. What I'm struggling with is I'm struggling with eating breakfast when I'm supposed to. So I'm working on that. I really have gotten my protein under control. I was struggling with it the first few days, but now I figured out how to get it up to like 100 grams a day, which is really important, because I'm not going to do the Brazil butt lift program per se yet. I'm waiting 2 weeks because, guys, I'm not even lying. I tried a couple of them afterwards because I, did the supermodel slim down and not everything was in it. So then I tried a couple of them, and like after 5 minutes, I was like, I'm dying. I can't maintain this because I can't even do it. So I was, in order to not let that become a defeat for me, I decided to go to a program that I already knew I could do, but I was going to have a little bit more trouble with. But I've been learning how to modify it with my injuries and stuff. Been going to the chiropractor, so now I can walk, and now I can do some of those athletic drills. So that's been really kind of liberating. I wouldn't even say kind of, it's been extremely liberating. So went back to ChaLEAN Extreme, because muscle burns fat, and we are lifting weights. We're actually going to do the cardio with the Brazil butt lift and turbo jam, and going to throw in some turbo fire soon. But yeah, it's getting that muscle, because a pound of muscle burns 50 more calories than a pound of fat does. So you're doing yourself a huge metabolic favor by lifting weights, because when you do that and it burns over a longer period of time, you're actually going to become leaner. And I experienced that the first time. Now, what's funny, guys, is that, my food journal, I kept it. And so this food journal starts from March of '09. This is last year when I was doing ChaLEAN, when I was getting into my bridesmaid's dress, because, I ordered a 14 and I was supposed to order a 20. I got in it barely. But you guys, you wouldn't believe it. So the first day I had a party. The reason I know it was a party is because I had a Cold Stone cupcake, 2 red velvet cupcakes, 3 glasses of champagne, 2 glasses of sangria, a cup of spinach dip. I'm like, oh my gosh. And I lost weight. I lost 20 pounds in 5 months. And I was still doing stuff like that. But what I realized is, because I kept track of everything just like I'm doing, I had my calories, my protein, my fat, my carbs, my fiber. My protein was still way low back then. So I'm thinking that these results are actually going to be so much better. But the Food Lovers for Fat Loss diet, I'm actually going to go ahead and officially start that, because I've just been really busy and just maintaining everything. But I think we're off to a great start. So love to hear your feedback, guys. I will talk to you soon. All right, have a great day. Bye-bye.